Speaking at the 12th edition of the Education Summit, organized at the Leela Palace in Bengaluru on 6th August 2022, Ms. Vamsheepriya Amar, Chairperson, Bangalore Sahodaya, and Principal, MVJ International School, Bengaluru, spoke to the Education Times and shared her thoughts about the summit, how her institution is implementing the NEP 2020, and about the role of technology in education. Let's hear her thoughts.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have with us Ms. Vamsheepriya Amar, Chairperson, Bangalore Sahodaya, Principal, MVJ International School, Bengaluru. Welcome to the summit, ma'am.
Thank you.
So, first of all, how's your experience at the 12th Education Summit?
Great.
Okay.
It's nice to meet the educators, and it being one of the few things which is started after offline and coming out from the virtual mode. I think it's great to meet. There's a lot of social and emotional bonding that's happening. That's what I can see, and a lot of networking. So we are truly, and also we are getting a step up with some kind of education in initiatives which is being given out during the networking, as well as which is being addressed on the stage. So that's really great, and nice to have my peers here, my colleagues here, meeting them. And basically there's a lot of exchange of knowledge and assimilation of knowledge also, both happening. Yeah.
Absolutely, that's what our aim is, to hold summit like this. I wanted to ask you about the new education policy and how you're implementing at your institution.
I think you have nailed it, right? Holding back to all the educators, NEP 2020 has come up with a lot of interventions. Not that we did not follow this earlier, but it is made more prominent, and we are able to look at it, or rather it's quite transparent. With the policy, things are made clear when what should be implemented. Say for instance, we are thinking about technology implementation, we are thinking about art integration, we are thinking about experiential learning. Not that CBSE had not taken it forward. I think they had their vision and mission very clear, and keeping these things in mind, we have now to focus on these set areas which is already been etched now in the policy. So implementation, of course, we are still confused how to go about it. But the best thing is the autonomy given to every school, So we all aim at the same thing, but the procedural way has been different. But I think they have set targets and the timelines which has been given when exactly what has to be implemented. I think that way it's quite evident and nice. And I truly like the integration part of it. Because integration comes from the children, now it has moved on to technology. We did say it's inclusive, right? When I think about children, it's inclusive. So we say it's not about segregation, it's not about just integration, it's about inclusion. Now the same thing has come up to the communication and technology also. And this will certainly help the differentiated instructions to happen smoothly in classroom, to reach out to the backbenchers, to the lopsidedness of the class, because there are few children who don't get really recognized, the backbenchers. I would say the backbenchers, some, because they want to be there, and some who are destined to be there. I think NEP 2020 is crossing that limit, and people who are destined to be there are now pulled forward to indulge themselves in the learning.
Right.
So that's one thing I feel about NEP 2020.
Right. So talking about technology, what do you think, how much of a role technology should play in education, and where should we, draw the limit?
I think it's very well etched in NEP 2020. It is about equitable education that we are looking forward. So by and large, technology certainly will provide this equitable education even to Divyang students. So that's very important because it's made possible, especially during the pandemic. It was very helpful for us. And where isn't technology available to us or arrested? Do you feel that? Well, I must say, I was a part of TULEC. And this was way back in 1997 when I did my Oracle as well as my VB. So during that time, my project was on traffic signals. So programming then for traffic signals was my passion. And today we are using traffic signals and exit cards in regular classrooms. So you can just imagine technology, the program behind technology is mind. So it's all here. So what we really said, it's a taboo for children to be on social media. Today we are moving on to the social media, but yes, with the adult intervention, adult supervision. So technology really acts like a facilitator between the digital content and digital instructions. I would say it's a paradigm shift that we all need to look forward for.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable thoughts. We look forward to your attendance at the summit.
Thank you so much. Times to Grow. And I must say it's a collaboration with Bangalore Sahodaya Schools Complex Association.
Yes, absolutely. We are very thankful to ma'am